After a heart-forged showdown last night, the leaders of National Labour have dusted themselves off and launched themselves back on the campaign trail. The first leaders' debate came hot on the heels of a really surprising new poll which put Labour's party vote ahead of National for the first time in more than a decade. Neither Bill English nor Jacinda Ardern released any new policy today. Instead, they headed out to talk to students in Northland and Auckland. We went down to Waikato to talk to people in Horetu and surrounds. But before we get there, on the campaign trail, here's our political reporter, Craig McCulloch.
If it were up to students at Auckland University to pick a winner in last night's debate, there would be a clear frontrunner.
How are you doing?
Great speech. I loved you last night as well.
Oh, thank you. Thanks
Your answer to the medical cannabis question was good.
Thanks a lot. Hey, how are you?
So good. I just want to say that I think you are the hope of this country, and I'm so proud of you. And last night when you were talking on the TV, I was just screaming like, you did such an amazing job.
But commentators are calling it a closer affair, with neither side landing a knockout blow. That was despite a release just 1 hour before the debate started of a shock new poll showing Labour overtaking National in the party vote for the first time in 12 years. Jacinda Ardern also edged 1 point ahead of Bill English in the preferred Prime Minister stakes in the One News Colma Brunton poll. Jacinda Ardern's yet to watch the debate, but plans to spend a bit of time reviewing her performance before round 2 on Monday night.
I will always be my harshest critic, and so probably just making sure that I get to the point a little bit more quickly. But that's probably something that politicians can all do.
Her deputy may be having similar thoughts. Calvin Davis floundered under questioning during a TV interview this morning, muddling the party's policy on a capital gains tax. Ms Ardern's since had a word to put him straight.
I've certainly made clear to Calvin that we've got to make sure that we're clear on the positions that we've taken. I've been entirely consistent, and I'm sure he absolutely will be too now.
I'm not surprised that he was confused, because I think the Labour leader was pretty vague about it last night.
Bill English spent the day further north. He received a rousing welcome at Whangarei Boys High, later announcing a major rebuild of the school. But Mr English too was playing coy about who he thought came out on top last night.
Well, voters decide about that. I enjoyed the debate. I think it was a good contest of ideas. Some pretty sharp contrasts there.
With no definitive winner in their first showdown, both leaders will be taking every spare moment this weekend to brush up on their notes. They'll face off again in News Hub's debate on Monday night. In Auckland for Checkpoint, Craig McCulloch.